What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with week 5 of our Columbus Aviators franchise, with the Aviators getting ready to take on the Green Bay Packers. This is going to be a battle between two high-powered offenses, and it's going to be interesting to see which team comes out on top. Now, the Aviators were not a very good road team last year, but we've seemed to have turned the corner on that this season. However, playing in Lambeau Field is no easy task, especially going up against Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, if not the best quarterback in the NFL, especially with the retirements of Peyton Manning and Tom Brady that we've seen. It really does seem to be Aaron Rodgers' league at this point in time, and he's got some new weapons to work with, including a very good young rookie tight end. The downside for the Packers is they are missing Eddie Lacy for this game. That is a huge loss to their team. However, until the Aviators defense steps up, that might not make a difference. When you have a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, he is going to make plays regardless of who is on the field. It's going to be very important for the Aviators defense to really try to force some turnovers here and see if we can take advantage that way. Let's go ahead and kick things off here, and the Packers are going to field this on about the 3-yard line. Ty Montgomery takes it up past the 20-25 up to about the 27-yard line, and that is where Aaron Rodgers and company will get things started. Rodgers is having a great season so far, as to be expected from the veteran quarterback. Right now, he's thrown 12 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions, over 1,000 yards on the season, and he is going to look to add to those totals here today, except for that interception number, which is very low at this point in time. Chris Ivory, who is taking over for the injured Eddie Lacy, starts things off with a 10-yard run. Ivory again up the middle this time, and he is going to pick up about 6 yards there, 2nd and 4. This is Falk into the game now, and he's going to take it up to the 47-yard line. 3rd and inches, Ivory has the first down for the Packers down to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Adams with the reception now. That's a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. On the left side, almost intercepted by the Aviators there. 3rd and 4 now. Rodgers. Pressure on its way. He finds Chris Ivory on a screenplay. Nobody is near him. The 15-10-5 touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. A 39-yard screen pass there. And that is a horrible start for the Aviators defense. Things looked way too easy there for the Packers as they just march down the field, and they will jump out to an early 7-0 lead here. That'll bring Mariota out onto the field, and he is leading this high-powered offense with 15 touchdowns, over 1,300 yards on the season right now. Might be turning the ball over a little more than he would like to, but we are still picking up the victories as Sankey ran for 2 there. 2nd and 8, Sankey again. Nowhere to really go there. 3rd and 8 now. Mariota over the middle, and that is swatted away. So quick 3 and out by the Aviators on offense. And now the Packers have great starting field position from the 42-yard line. Nowhere for Ivory to go that time. Ivory up the middle this time, going to gain about 3. 3rd and 7 now. Aaron Rodgers is going to connect with the rookie Lucas, but that's not good for a first down, so the Aviators will take back over, and Sankey on the outside, the 40, 45, 50, all the way down to the 46-yard line of Packer territory. A monster run there from Bishop Sankey, and now the Aviators are on the move. Mariota over the middle this time, and that was incomplete to Kendall Wright. 2nd and 10 now. On the left side of the field, Delaney Walker going to have a reception. That'll bring up 3rd and 4 after the 6-yard completion on the left side. This is Dorial Green-Beckham, and he is barely going to get that first down for the Aviators. Sankey trying to cut back inside. It's not going to work, and he loses 2 on the play. 2nd and 12, a screenplay. That did not work at all. 3rd and 12 now. Mariota pressure coming, and he is going down, and that sack's going to knock them out of field goal range, so the Packers will get the ball back. However, Jason McCourty is going to jump the route and get the interception. It's not often you see Aaron Rodgers make a mistake, but he made one there, and Jason McCourty is going to make him pay. The guy who's been on the trade block here, stepping up in a big game to make a big play. And now the Aviators are in striking distance to tie this ball game up. 2nd and 5 on the right side. This is Kendall Wright all the way down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for the Aviators. Bishop Sankey on the outside into the end zone. Touchdown, Aviators. We have a 7-7 ball game set up on the interception by Jason McCourty. Sankey is going to finish off the play, and the Packers will come back out onto the field. A little read here, and Aaron Rodgers is going to rush for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Aaron Rodgers in the pocket, time to work with on the left side, and he will connect. No, Chris Ivory was out of bounds there. 3rd and 4 now for the Packers on the right side. Lucas will stay in bounds, and he takes it up to the 41-yard line, a gain of about 11. Ivory on the left side this time going to pick up about 3. 2nd and 7, another handoff this time to Falk. He's going to run up the middle, and pick up 2 3rd and 5. Now Rodgers on the right side. Jordy Nelson comes down with the first down completion to the 42-yard line of Aviator territory. 1st and 10 now. This is Cobb, and he is going to take it down for an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 play action as we enter the second. Going deep, and Jordy Nelson cannot hold on to the ball there. Good coverage from the Aviators will bring up 3rd and 2, but Chris Ivory has an easy first down for the Packers to the 27-yard line. Hand off to Ivory again on the outside, the 20, and he's going to take it all the way down to the 15-yard line. A 12-yard gain there. This is Falk on the outside. He's going to lose some yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. Falk again has a block in front of him, and he will pick up about 7 yards there. 1st and goal. Aaron Rodgers on the left side. E.J. Lucas, the rookie tight end from Alabama, with the Packer touchdown. They are going to go back up on top here, 14-7. I think I missed one play in there, guys. I apologize for that. 1st and 10 now. Mariota on the left side will do a screen play to xxSnEaKyPxx. Didn't really get the blocks he was looking for, but it's good for an 11-yard gain. Sankey up the middle this time, gains 2, 2nd and 8. Mariota's going to connect with Delaney Walker up to about the 49-yard line, but they're going to call a holding call at the very end of this play, and that is going to bring us back. That's a silly holding call to get. 3rd and 7 now over the middle. It doesn't matter as Wayne Chapman, the rookie tight end, is going to get a first down for the Aviators. Now Cobb on the outside breaking the tackle, and he is going to pick up about 4 yards there. 2nd and 6 play action. Mariota thinking about scrambling here, looking for the receiver. He gets hit pretty hard there, and Mariota is going to go down with an injury. This was our worst case scenario. We don't really feel comfortable with our backup, and it's going to be interesting to see what he can do. He does find Harden here. It's not good for first. A long field goal attempt by Johnson is going to get whiffed here a little bit, and that's going to be short and way on the right side there. So now the Packers, once again, with great starting field position, as Ivory breaks one tackle falling forward, and he will have a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6, Ivory right up the middle this time. Not good enough for first, so it'll be 3rd and short. Chris Ivory once again not going to get it. That'll make it 4th and inches. The Packers are going for it, and a bad pass from Aaron Rodgers. This one was caught out of bounds there. And now the Aviators will have great field position. 6 minutes to go here, looking to tie this ball game up before half. A 5-yard run there on the right side. This is xxSnEaKyPxx on a screenplay. A great little spin move is going to take him down to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, little pitch to Snakey. That will not cut it. It'll be 2nd and 13 now on the left side of the field. Kendall Wright comes down with it, 3rd and inches. Hand off to David Cobb right up the middle. That's an Aviator first down to the 21-yard line on a 6-yard run. 1st and 10, pressure coming. Dorial Green-Beckham is going to be the escape pass there. 2nd and 5 on the left side. Kendall Wright wide open. Touchdown for the Columbus Aviators. The rookie quarterback doing a great job right here. You know, we really were not too pleased with this performance in preseason, going as far as signing some other guys trying to make a difference. But he really stepped up there, and we have a tie ball game, 14-14. 2 minutes to go here, and great coverage there by Dre Kirkpatrick. 3rd and 9. Aaron Rodgers over the middle is going to connect to Jordy Nelson for a first down, keeping the drive alive at the 31-yard line. On the right side, wide open is E.J. Lucas, and he will have another Packer first down up to the 42-yard line, a gain of about 11. Rodgers over the middle. This is Lucas again, and now the Packers are moving down the field pretty quickly. All 3 timeouts. Lucas again, the rookie tight end, is having a monster performance here today. And now Ty Montgomery into the end zone. Touchdown for the Green Bay Packers, as they are going to jump out on top 21-14 with under a minute to go here before halftime. What a play from the Packers offense. Again, Aaron Rodgers is so dangerous. 1st and 10 on the right side. Curtis Harden kind of having a quiet game so far, but he'll pick up about 7 there. 2nd and 3. Harden's getting open, and they are going to try him with the one-on-one coverage. What a mistake from the Packers defense, and Harden is going to make him pay. A 64-yard touchdown catch. Curtis Harden is one of a kind. This guy is so good. He makes plays all over the field. And if they're going to try to play him one-on-one there, he is going to make them pay. 21-21. Rodgers over the middle. The drive's going to stay alive with a pass interference here. And the Packers are still going to have a chance. You know, they still have a timeout to work with. Rodgers could get him into field goal range. Instead, the Aviators will get a sack. And we are going into halftime 21-21. Mariota still not back from an injury, although it made it sound like he could potentially return later in the game. Right now, our rookie is playing great. We got to be pretty happy with the effort that he's given us. And, you know, Curtis Harden obviously made that one big play happen. However, he did connect on a good deep pass, which I got to be happy with. Right now, the Aviators actually getting 7.9 yards of play. That is going to need to continue in the second half. We are back in the second half. Patrick hands the ball off to Doran Dickerson. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. A flag down on the play, and that's going to be a holding call. So 2nd and 14. Patrick, who's been pretty good so far, is going to connect with Dorial Green-Beckham, and that's good for a gain of 11 yards, making it 3rd and 3. Play action. Patrick on the right side connects with Curtis Harden, and that is going to be not enough for a first down, so they will punt the ball away after a 3 and out, and the Packers will have the ball back as Ivory runs for a gain of 9. 2nd and 1. Aaron Rodgers on the move now, and he is going to have a nice run down to the 47-yard line of Aviator territory. Chris Ivory this time going up the middle. That's good for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Play action. Rodgers going deep down the field, and he's way going to overthrow his target here as it hits the cone. Nice toss there. 3rd and 5. This is John Kuhn going for a first down, and he is going to get it to the, oh no, he's not going to get it. It'll be 4th and inches. A long field goal is going to go wide right here, and that'll set the Aviators up with great field position. Still 21-21, 10 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter as Sankey runs for a gain of about 3 there. 2nd and 7. Patrick on the left side of the field, and Curtis Harden almost had it. He could not hold on to the ball there, and that'll bring up 3rd and 7. That was Patrick's first incompletion of the day. He does get a completion here to David Cobb, and that's good for a first down to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Bishop Sankey nowhere to go there. He will lose 2 on the play. 2nd and 12 on the left side of the field. Bishop Sankey again falling forward, picking up about 11 yards. 3rd and 1. David Cobb has a first down to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 going over the middle. Kendall Wright drops the pass there. 2nd and 10. Play action that fooled the defense on the right side. Dorial Green-Beckham comes back for the ball into the end zone. Touchdown for the Columbus Aviators. Patrick is leading this offense brilliantly right now. That was not the best throw. He threw it off his back foot there. Dorial Green-Beckham had to come back for the ball, but in doing so, it kind of freed him up from the defense a little, allowing him to use his speed to get a touchdown. But Ty Montgomery now, the 45-50. 40, 35, 30, 25, pushed out of bounds by Drake Kirkpatrick at the 19-yard line. Ty Montgomery, he already has a touchdown today in the receiving game, and he is going to set Aaron Rodgers up with incredible field position after the return there. Now Chris Ivory breaks one tackle. He will not break the second. 2nd and 9. Ivory again on the move. That's not going to cut it. 3rd and 10 now. Aaron Rodgers, a screenplay. This is Chris Ivory again, and he is going to break the tackles into the end zone. Touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. Chris Ivory breaking numerous tackles to find his way into the end zone there. They do not have Eddie Lacy today, but Ivory is proving that they don't necessarily need him. Ivory having a monster game here as we have a tie ball game. Bishop Sankey showing that he can break tackles as well on his way to a 12-yard gain there. Now Doran Dickerson going up the middle, picking up 5. 2nd and 5 now. Patrick on the left side of the field going to connect with Delaney Walker up to the 49-yard line. This time he will hand the ball off to Sankey. That's good for a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 on the left side. Wayne Chapman not going to cut it there. 3rd and 3 now on the left side. Harden has a reception, and he is going to have a first down. Bishop Sankey cutting back inside this time on his way to a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. David Cobb now up the middle, a gain of about 2 there. 3rd and 1. Cobb is going to have the first down to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Cobb again on the left side, and that's a decent game. We're going to have to see what's up with that injury with Sankey, and we saw that he went down, and he has a fractured foot. He will not be returning this game. This could be a huge blow. We're already without McCluster. That means Cobb is going to be our #1 running back here. 1st and 10 to the end zone, and Sullivan is going to jump the route and get the interception for the Packers. Patrick, a rookie quarterback, making a rookie mistake there, and Sullivan is going to make him pay, preventing a touchdown for the Aviators, for preventing them from getting a field goal even. So now the Packers have a prime opportunity to take control of this game. 2nd and 7. Chris Ivory again showing that they don't necessarily need Eddie Lacy. This running back has been killing it today. 1st and 10 on the right side, and that is caught out of bounds after picking up 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Ivory on the run. Nothing there. A loss of a yard. 3rd and 6 now. Aaron Rodgers trying to get the first, but pressure is coming, and he is going down. Avery Williamson getting the sack there, and the Aviators will take back over as Cobb is going down after losing a yard. 2nd and 11 over the middle. Curtis Harden is down on the play, and this could be another big injury just Justin Hunter keeps the drive alive with the catch up to the 41-yard line. David Cobb breaking one tackle there, going to pick up about 2 yards. 2nd and 8 over the middle. Doran Dickerson with the reception, breaking a tackle, still on his feet down to the 42-yard line as Mariota comes back into the game. Patrick has been playing good, but now Curtis Harden, a partial groin tear here. The superstar of our offense down with an injury. That is not good for the Aviators team. They are taking some big hits here today. But David Cobb with the great run up the right side, picking up 10 yards, 1st and 10. Mariota on the left side, wide open. Justin Hunter all the way down to about the 3-yard line. A perfect throw there. Hunter was wide open, and we have a 1st and goal. Pressure coming. Mariota barely getting the ball out of his hands there. 2nd and goal. Looking Sean Sutton into the end zone. Touchdown for the rookie wide receiver out of South Carolina. This guy is mostly in return duties this year, but we are definitely seeing a lot of potential. Sean Sutton is another player with a ton of speed, and we could definitely use him as a weapon in this offense as shown there. Going deep down the field, Marqueston Huff is going to get the 2nd interception of the day on Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is not known for throwing interceptions at Lambeau Field, but he has 2 here today as the Aviator defense making him pay for a costly mistake by lobbing the ball up in the air there. 2nd and 7. Cobb on the right side going to gain 4 more. 3rd and 3. Doran Dickerson breaks a tackle to pick up the 1st down. Another handoff to Cobb. He cuts it back inside, and he will only have about a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Cobb again. The Aviators just trying to run this clock out as they hold on to a 7-point lead, but it's 3rd and 5, and Mariota is going down. Clinton Dix getting the sack for the Packers, and that will give them the ball back with 2.5 minutes here, which is more than enough time for Aaron Rodgers to make some plays down the right side of the field, and that is caught out of bounds. There's 2nd and 10. Aaron Rodgers play action. Looking down the field again, and wide open, he is going to connect with Adams all the way up to the 47-yard line. A 27-yard play as we hit the 2-minute warning here. Now Chris Ivory on the screenplay. These have worked out well for the Packers today, but that will only gain them about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Time to work with, but it's not going to be enough time as the Aviators defense swarms Aaron Rodgers there, making it 3rd and 13 here. Over the middle, Rodgers comes down with the ball, and they are going to get a pass interference on the play. It doesn't matter as he made a spectacular one-handed grab there. And then a dropped pass, 2nd and 10. Aaron Rodgers on the left side going to connect with E.J. Lucas down to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, about a minute to go. Going deep down the field, it's tipped up into the air. And Jason McCourty is going to come down with it. His 2nd interception of the day, and Aaron Rodgers' 3rd interception being thrown, making costly mistakes here. That was actually great defense, tipped back up into the air by the linebacker there. And McCourty's there to make the play. Again, he's been on the trade block. But stepping up in a big game like this, making the plays he did, 2 huge interceptions. And that's definitely going to help his cause on why we should keep him. Cobb on the outside is going to pick up about 8 there. And that is going to run the clock out as the Aviators escape with a 35-28 victory in Lambeau Field. As the defense really got lucky, stepping up, making some big plays for the Aviators right now. Offensively, we took a lot of hits today. Mariota was out for almost half the game. Sankey went down with an injury. Curtis Harden went down with an injury. We're going to have to check up on those in the news video. But in a game where we really needed some backups to step up, we saw xxSnEaKyPxx play great. We had a lot of questions about him coming into this season, and he really performed for us today. Defensively, getting 3 interceptions on Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau Field is near unheard of. Our defense really made some plays. Looking at the yards per play, we're definitely getting closer to the realistic stats that we're looking for. Could still use some tweaks and adjustments, though. Aaron Rodgers, 19 of 30. xxSnEaKyPxx, 15 of 18, 130.1 quarterback rating for the rookie out of Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns. Marcus Mariota, 10 of 16 for 112 yards and a touchdown. So 4 touchdowns for each team through the air, but Aaron Rodgers throwing 3 interceptions. xxSnEaKyPxx did throw the one down by the goal line there. Aaron Rodgers had some by the goal line as well, though. Rushing the ball, Chris Ivory with a pretty solid game. 20 carries, 94 yards. He also had 2 receiving touchdowns. David Cobb, 4.5 yards a carry. Bishop Sankey went down with an injury. He had 4.7 yards a carry and a touchdown. We're going to have to check in on his injury. Like I said, receiving the ball, E.J. Lucas, the rookie tight end from Alabama, 8 catches, 77 yards. Curtis Harden, 6 catches for 89 yards and a touchdown for the rookie out of UCLA. He went down with an injury, though, and that is definitely something to be concerned about. Dorial Green-Beckham has a second touchdown in as many games. As, he's not getting the catches that we all like, but he's finding his way into the end zone, as is Kendall Wright, another player stepping up for us, and Sean Sutton getting a touchdown as well. Definitely happy with his performance. I think I said he was from South Carolina earlier. As you can see, he's actually from Wake Forest. I apologize. Marqueston Huff with a good game, leading the team in tackles. Overall, though, we got to be pretty happy. We still need to adjust sliders a little bit, but I definitely did see some improvements with this game. The yards per play were not near as big. We definitely didn't break off as many big plays, or we didn't see the other team break off as many big plays. It's still going to be an adjustment period, but Jason McCourty with 2 interceptions, got to be happy with that. He's been on the trade block. We weren't quite sure if he was going to remain an Aviator. And a game like this is going to bring up the question, should we keep him and, use him or trade him while his value's high? With our team doing pretty well, I'm kind of leaning towards keeping him right now. We could definitely use his presence on the field if he's going to step up in big games like this. Guys, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. It definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the news video. Hopefully our players aren't injured for too long.